What made you realize you were the villain in someone's story? I was the basketball star, the golden child everyone in town knew. My brother Jake was just Jake, my shy, awkward older brother who drove me to practice at 5 a.m. without complaint, who filmed every game, who stayed up washing my jerseys when mom worked nights. I never noticed why Jake's car always ran on empty, or why he wore the same 3 t-shirts throughout high school. All I knew was that I was the kid with the perfect jump shot who was going places. When scouts started showing up sophomore year, Jake would sit in the highest corner of the bleachers, filming every second with this ancient camcorder from a pawn shop. At home, he'd connect it to our grainy TV and analyze my performance. "Look at your release point here," he'd say, rewinding the tape repeatedly, drawing diagrams on notebook paper. "If you get this 2 inches higher, their center can't block it." I'd roll my eyes. "You never even made varsity, Jake. What do you know about release points?" He'd just nod. "You're right. I'm just seeing patterns, that's all." But I'd follow his advice, and my stats would improve every single time. During junior year, mom lost her factory job. Jake started missing classes for shifts at the quick stop. I barely noticed, except our fridge seemed emptier. But somehow, there was always enough for me to eat before games. And somehow, I always had new shoes when mine wore out. Senior year was magical. We went to state championships, and I scored 42 points in the final. The crowd chanted as teammates carried me off court. College recruiters swarmed me afterward. Jake pushed through the crowd, eyes bright with tears. I brushed past him, heading toward the cameras and scouts with their promises. I didn't see his face fall, or notice him slip quietly out the back. At my scholarship signing, mom whispered, "Jake's so proud of you. He turned down his engineering scholarship to stay home after your dad left." I laughed. "What scholarship?" Jake barely passed algebra. Mom gave me an odd look, but said nothing more. I rarely called home during college, too busy with practice, games, parties, the full D1 athlete experience. When Jake texted about getting his teaching certification, I sent thumbs up emojis. When he landed a coaching job at our old high school, I left him on red. Senior year at Kentucky, I blew out my knee in the Elite 8. Just like that, my NBA dreams vanished. I limped home with a useless sports management degree and a bottle of painkillers. Jake gave me his bedroom and took the couch. Never mentioned how I'd ignored him for 4 years. Just asked if I wanted to help coach the JV team while I figured things out. 2 years passed. I popped pills, felt sorry for myself, and half-heartedly assisted Jake. His players loved him. Then mom got sick. Cancer, the quick kind that doesn't leave time for goodbyes. After the funeral, I found a dusty box labeled Jake School in the attic. Inside was an acceptance letter to MIT, full scholarship, dated exactly 1 week after Dad abandoned us. There was a handwritten note declining the offer. "Family obligations make it impossible to attend at this time." Beneath it lay a journal filled with basketball drills Jake had designed for me, nutrition plans, training schedules, pawn shop tickets showing he'd sold his baseball card collection, the only thing Dad ever gave him. The same week, my first expensive basketball shoes appeared in my locker. I heard the front door open. Jake was home from school, probably carrying takeout because he still made sure I ate properly despite my mood swings. "Hey, I'm in the attic," I called, my voice cracking. Jake appeared at the ladder top, concerned. "You okay? Did you really get into MIT?" I asked, holding up the letter. He shrugged, uncomfortable. "It was a long time ago. Why didn't you go?" He looked at me like the answer was obvious. "You were 4, Sam. Mom was working double shifts. Someone had to be there for you. All these years, I thought I was the star of our story, the basketball prodigy everyone believed in. But I wasn't the hero. I was the villain in my brother's story. The person who took his dreams, his sacrifices, his love, and gave nothing back."